Good evening, Avinash, sorry. So here in the last class we were discussing about the solving the worksheets, no? So in the last class I think we solved up to 50 bits, I think so. Now open here, same material you open, and from today we complete this remaining questions, okay? Right? So here you see 51st one. From 51st one today we do different varieties of coal differ in their. Can you see the screen? Is my screen visible to you? You can open your material. From that material also you can answer, no issue. So you can answer from your material and I can answer from here. So open the 51 question number and in that read the question. Different varieties of coal differ in their. So we have the different types of coal are there. What is the difference between them? Whether moisture or volatile nature or carbon content or number of hydrogen atoms. What is the main reason? Main which one which differs there? Yes? Carbon content. Very good. So carbon content is the right answer. Okay? Very good. Now come to the next one. Which form of coal contains the highest carbon content? So here, what is the right answer? Which one? But here see coke is not there. We have anthracite, peat, lignite and all have same carbon content. Anthracite, very good. Next, destructive distillation of coal is the process of so heating coal in excess of air, heating coal in absence of air, heating coal with water, heating coal with carbon dioxide. What is the right answer? In absence of air. No, destructive distillation is in absence of air. What is the right answer? In absence of air. Okay, right. Now next one you see 54th one. Coal is mainly carbon, also having some other elements. Okay, coal is mainly carbon, we know that, along with has some other elements also. What are those elements? Oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen and sulfur, chlorine, nitrogen, sulfur and helium, sulfur, phosphorus, iodine and oxygen, bromine, nitrogen, phosphorus and hydrogen. So what might be the right answer in this one? Bromine, nitrogen, phosphorus and hydrogen. Next question. Mark the incorrect statement which is not correct. We have to mark that. Burning of coal in a sufficient amount of oxygen produces carbon dioxide. When you burn the coal in presence of oxygen, sufficient amount of oxygen, it releases the carbon dioxide. So one by one sentence you see. So one is incorrect statement. So first sentence what we read, is that correct? Carbon, when you burn in sufficient amount of oxygen, does it produces carbon dioxide? Yes or no? Yes. So carbon C plus O2 gives rise to CO2. Okay, so C plus O2 gives rise to CO2. Carbon burn in oxygen to form carbon dioxide. That's a right one. Now next one you see When coal burns in insufficient amount of oxygen, the carbon monoxide is formed. Means when sufficient amount of oxygen is not there, only less amount of oxygen is there. Insufficient means what? Some certain less amount of oxygen is there. Then it forms carbon monoxide. Is this correct or wrong? Come on. Yes, this also correct. So when insufficient amount of carbon oxygen is there, then carbon forms the carbon monoxide. It's already explained you. Carbon monoxide is poisonous, whereas carbon dioxide is not poisonous. Carbon monoxide is poisonous. Okay. So this is also correct. Now charcoal is better fuel than kerosene to be used as a fuel for cooking at home. Is that correct? Now we are using actually which kerosene to be used. Charcoal is better fuel than kerosene to be used as fuel cooking at home. So if you take the kerosene and charcoal, okay, charcoal is a better fuel than kerosene is saying. The meaning is that, okay, to cook at home. Okay, and we keep aside that one. Then go to the D1. LPG is considered to be a good fuel for domestic use. LPG means what? What the gas we use at home, liquefied petroleum gas. It is a good fuel they are saying to use at domestic uses, means what? To use at home. Is this D statement is correct or wrong? So first, second and D are correct. Here they are asking incorrect. So the answer is D. Okay, sorry, C. C is the right answer. Clear? Next. Next, beside the risk of pollution. See, we have the pollution. Apart from that, fossil fuel are also pose a risk of. So, with fossil fuels, we have the pollution. That problem is there. Along with that problem, one more problem is also there among these four. What is that? Global warming, water pollution, leakage, explosion. So, in this, which one they causes? Huh? No, it causes global warming. Okay, so global warming. Next, coal is used in generating electricity. So already we know that coal is used in generating the electricity. And now in that electricity, so thermal power, very good, thermal power. Okay. So here what are the powers of the nuclear power? In the nuclear power what they use? Do you know? So in the nuclear power they use the uranium they use. What they use? Uranium, whose atomic number is 92. If you see the periodic table you can find it with atomic number 92. And hydro power station, what we use the hydro power station? Hydro power station, we use the water. What we use? Geothermal. Geo already discussed the geothermal. So with complete under the earth. Okay. So here our answer is 57 is coal is used generating electricity in the thermal power stations. Okay. So this is the right answer. Is this clear to you? Right. Now let's go to the next one. Yes, so next page, open the next page. So in the next page what is given here? Coal is processed in industries to get some useful product. Which of the following is not obtained from the coal? So you see when we are coal on processing, I said that three main products will be available. So, but here is saying that it is not a product of coal on processing the coal. So here 4 are given. What is the answer? Very good boy. CNG is the right answer. Good. Next. Coal is formed from the remains of. Coal is formed from the remains of vegetation, animals. What is the right answer? Mainly vegetation, but of course in that some animals also will be there, right? Okay. So that's all. Now next come to the next topic, that is about the coal tar. So see the coal tar now. Read the question and say the answer you only.
Which gas is produced when coal burns in air?
Say now. What is the answer? When carbon means coal is burnt, coal mainly consists of what? Carbon. So near burning in presence of burning means what? We are presence of oxygen. So carbon reacting with oxygen. So which gas is formed there? Carbon dioxide. Very good boy. You have to think in that way. Now, coke, coal gas and coal tar are products of what?
Products of.
See the four options.
Of coal.
So option is B, destructive distillation of coal. Very good. Now 62, read the question and answer both.
Synthetic polymers, paints and plastics can be called distillation chemicals.
No. Here these are comes under petrochemicals. They comes under what? Petrochemicals. They comes under petrochemicals. Okay. Right. Now come to the next topic, petroleum. Now the next topic is based on the petroleum. So the petroleum, read the next question.
The layer containing petroleum, oil and gas is below water.
See four options. What is the right answer?
Between water and sand.
No, between water and sun, not above the water. Okay, above the water, because here of course between sand and what also we give, but actually here oil, petroleum is lighter than the water. Petroleum is water lighter than the water, so it will float above the water. So we can write above the water is right, I think so. Okay, check this one once. Right. Refining. What is meant by the refining? Refining is extracting petroleum gas, separation of various fractions of petroleum, heating of coal, sedimentation of fossil fuels. What is the right answer here?
Various fractions of petroleum.
Very good. Separation of various components or various fractions of petroleum. Good boy. What is gasoline? Crude oil, gaseous fraction of petroleum, mixture of residue left, mixture of uncondensed oils. In this, what is the right answer?
Mixed of uncondensed oil.
No. Gasoline, not a crude oil. Gaseous fraction of petroleum, gasoline. No, correct only I think. Okay, mixture of uncondensed oils. Okay, so I think this is only the right answer. Let's check now later. Next, crude petroleum is also called black gold. Very good. Next one, fractional distillation of petroleum in fractionating column is carried out in a where? Petroleum refinery. Very good boy. Petroleum refinery. Which of the following is called black gold? Coal. Here among this one, coal and petroleum. So you say that your crude petroleum is called as black gold. Yes or no? So petroleum only you say there, right? Next, useful substances contains from, useful substance obtained from petroleum and natural gas are called petrochemicals. Very good boy. Petrochemicals, the right answer. Okay. Open the next page. Read the question.
Dead organisms are transferred into petroleum and natural gas in absence of air.
Absence of air. Very good. Next,
Which of them is used as solvent for drying?
dry cleaning. I explained in the dry cleaning.
Yes, sir.
We don't wash the clothes sometimes. I said you example. Silk cloth, pattu chira. Okay. So they don't wash with water. They give it for the dry cleaning. So in the dry cleaning, which chemical is used there?
Gastier max for Dr. Please.
The answer is C. Petrol is used there. What is used?
Petrol.
Petrol. Petrol is used. Next, which is used to paint industry. In the paint industry, what they use? Read the four options.
Diesel, kerosene, bitumen, petrol.
Bitumen. Next, which of the following is not a constituent of petroleum? Out of four, one is not a constituent of petroleum. What is that? Coke. Petroleum was formed from organisms. Which organisms?
Living in the sea.
Very good. Living in the sea. Okay. Now, here some other questions are there here. Ethyl mercaptan is used is added to LPG. Why? Acha, LPG gas, for example, you say anytime.
Few volume tips.
No. So here you see, first I am explaining something, you listen carefully. You know that LPG gas leakage is dangerous. Do you know this one? Now, for example, LPG gas is leaking. For example, you think it's leaking. How can you find it? Smell. So the answer is this only, the smell. So here actual LPG gas is smell like no smell, okay, no odor, maybe little odor will be there but it is dangerous, okay. But sometimes leakage happens, and if it is no odor but totally it is spreading throughout the room, if we don't know, then it will be dangerous not to us. So that's what they mix some other chemical to make it smell. So when the gas leakages, so what happens, it gives some smell to us. So by using that smell we can recognize. Okay, very good. Next, bituminous is used in coal tar. Next, hydrogen gas obtained from natural gas is used in hydrogen gas we can get from the natural gas is used in we can't use the hydrogen gas in stoves, we can't use in the fertilizers, we use in the motor fuels only, the right answer I think, once you have to check this one. Okay, right. Now next, in our country natural gas has been found in. Okay, so where it, which places we can find this natural gas deposits?
Krishna Godavari Delta,
Yes,
Tripura,
Tripura. Okay, next. In Rajasthan, also yes, I think. In Maharashtra,
yes, I think Maharashtra.
so I think here, see, your options are there, see, 1 and 2 only. No, this is wrong because in Krishna Godavari Delta also it will be there. 1, 2, 3, no. So this also wrong. Now we have these options 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. So Maharashtra deposits, if did I explain you that deposits will be there even in Maharashtra also? Then the answer is C is the right answer. Okay. Now next one, see here. The butane gas is used for filling cylinders to be used as LPG. So LPG gas consists of mainly butane also. Butane formula is C4, okay, H10. This is the formula of butane. Okay. So butane is used for filling cylinders to be used in LPG, because read the 4 reasons and say which one might be the correct answer. Think and say. Logically you think here. It is not given in your material, but you have to logically think. Yes.
It's stored in gaseous state only in the cylinders.
Instead of that, use this one. It is easily compressed into liquid, because our LPG meaning is what? Liquefied. So it is easily compressed to liquid. This word is not there here, you can see. So liquefied petroleum gas. So it is easily compressed. That's why I said logically think and say the answer. For this, there is no answer in our material, but you should say the answer by thinking it logically. Okay. Next, arrange the following liquids in decreasing order of boiling points. Okay, coal tar, fuel, oil, kerosene, petrol. Decreasing order of boiling points means what? Boiling point should be more, first one. Next, that should be less, that should be less and less. So, in that way. So, in the decreasing order, you have to arrange them of boiling points. Come on, try. Coal tar, fuel oil, kerosene and petrol. Did you remember that table I gave? The screenshots also come fraction of petroleum. So which we get at the, which we available at the bottom, that will have the more boiling point. Which is available at the top, that will have the less boiling point. So which is available in the
Fuel oil, kerosene,
fuel oil?
petrol, coal tar.
Fuel oil, kerosene, petrol and coal tar. Coal tar, I think coal tar should come first. Okay. So because coal tar is very thick, its boiling point is more. Okay. So this is the right answer. Coal tar, fuel oil, kerosene, petrol. Okay. Coal tar has a more boiling point than the fuel oil, than the kerosene, than the petrol. Okay. Right. Now next 80. Yeah. This is what 81. So here you see, least polluting fuel for vehicle is, least polluting, less pollution is released. Which fuel? No, diesel will give a lot of pollution, lot of smoke will be there. Diesel will be used in the lorries and big vehicles. So then release a lot of smoke, no? So means they are polluting you more. Even petrol, kerosene also. So the answer is CNG. Compressed natural gas. Right? Now next one. Next one is what? Fuel fossils are coal, petroleum, graphite, natural gas. Fossil fuels are. Fossil fuels are what? Actually, this is multiple correct answer type. Multiple means what? So two or more, not only one. So now we have to check now. Fossil fuels, whether coal comes under the fossil fuel? Yes. Petrol comes under the fossil fuel? Yes. Graphite? No. Natural gas also above the petroleum only it will form, no? So, right, we can give that one also. Paraffin wax. Paraffin wax is used. Ointments, vaselines, medicine and plastic. In ointments also they use, vaseline also they use, medicine also they use. In plastic, paraffin wax can we use the in plastic?
No.
Sure? Okay then. So that one. Next, which of the following is not true? Okay, this also comes under the multiple correct answers only. So which of the following is not true? Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. So once you check here, our demand for energy has decreased over the years. Our demand, is it decreasing or increasing? Our demand of energy is decreasing or increasing? Increasing. As the population is increasing, so we need the more petrol, more diesel, more energy we required. So energy is decreasing. Yes or no? So this is not true, but we have to find that only. So this is not true, so we can give this is also right as a correct answer. We must use the fossil fuel sparingly. So sparingly means what? Lesser. Okay, so fossil fuels you must use less. Okay, so this statement is correct, but they are saying not true. So this is not our answer. Coal as a fuel will last forever. Coal, if you use continuously, it will last forever. Is saying, is it true? Last forever means what? It will be is saying that it is inexhaustible as long as you can. So this is wrong actually. So we have to call it wrong only. Fossil fuels do not create any pollution. Is this correct or wrong? No. So our answers are A, C, D are our answers. Okay. Next, coal is produced in industry to get. Okay. So actually processed you have to say that. Coal is processed. Processed instead of produced, you have to write that processed. On processing of coal, what are the products we can get? Can we get the coal, coke? Yes, so this is right answer. Now can we get the coal tar? Yes, this is also right. Can we get the coal gas? Yes, this is also right. Can we get the petrol? No. Sorry. So multiple correct answers, no? So multiple. Now the characteristics of coal is. So what are the characteristics of coal? See here. It is a tough. It is black in color. It is porous. It is liquid. So which of four are correct? Which are among this? Huh? Black in color. Next. Coal is not liquid in form, no. After processing, we can get the coal tar as a liquid, but coal is not a liquid, no. So this is wrong. Coke, is it tough? Yeah. It is porous? Yes. So this is the right answer. Okay. Now next you see coal tar is used in the manufacture of. Where we can use the coal tar? Synthetic dyes we use, drugs we use, explosives we use, but cooking we don't use. Next, petroleum is a mixture of petrol, diesel, petroleum gas, but not coal tar. Petrol can be saved by, how can we save the petrol? Driving at constant and moderate speed, means slowly, perfectly how to drive, ensuring the correct tire pressure. So tire pressure should be correct. Switching off the ignition, engine and traffic lights, none of the above. So how can we save the petrol?
Driving at constant and moderate speed.
Next, all these three. Okay. Next, petrochemicals are used in the manufacture of, except the cement. Except the cement, everywhere we can use. Yes or no? Next, which of the following is a green gas? Green gas means, greenhouse gases means what? Which are causing the global warming? Carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen, except this one. Okay? Which question? 91 on this? This is done. Okay, so we do one thing. With this, we'll stop. Okay, so remaining you try to complete. If you have any doubt, we discuss in the next class. Right? In the next class, if you don't have any doubt, we start the new chapter, synthetic. Synthetic.
Synthetic fibers and plastics.
Right, synthetic fibers and plastic we discuss in the next class. Right? Okay, then very few are there. That few you can try in the okay at home. Okay, yeah. Okay, then bye.